What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Eye Radio Show. Second time award winning now. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Superstar Saturday off the Magix app. You know your girl Deesky gotta rock the house. Let's go. Featuring Dre Slater, All Black.
Fresh to death, all black everything.
Out now on all social media outlets. Make sure y'all streaming live now. Boss Lady Radio, let's go.
All black. Pull up in the whip, all black. All black. Sick another freak in the back. In the back. Lingerie black on black. Black. When I hit the club, all black. All black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Hit the studio, I'm on that. You know when I speak, it's fact. Whipping around my side of town and the whole team's on go. Run it up, Mr. Run It Up, I'm making moves as I go. About to hit a play, and we at the clubs, I'm shutting down every show. About to hit a play, and we at the clubs, I'm shutting down every show. Spot a whole squad of females, and I told the team they don't go. Took them freaks back in the back, they giving us a private show. A little lap dance, hand in my cup, she trying to take me home. You can look all you want, but you can't touch, I can't go for no hoe. Ay. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Took another freak in the back. Lingerie black on black. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Hit the studio, I'm on that. You know when I speak, it's facts. After hours, we in the spot, about to do another show. Packed up, hella racks up, me and the team on slow. Had a bad little chick all in the back, that little freak was on go. Black lingerie with a fat ass, so I played the game how it goes. Smacked her back out, then backed out. Put my Mac down, she screaming money Mac now. Got a dose like I'm the doc. She sucked me good, gave me half the top. Left in the past like she was a thought. Then I'm off, send the next stop, going full throttle and get it to the max, cause that's how I picture my life on top. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Took another freak in the back. Lingerie black on black. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Hit the studio, I'm on that. You know when I speak, it's facts. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Took another freak in the back. Lingerie black on black. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Hit the studio, I'm on that. You know when I speak, it's facts.
I'm her favorite rapper. All these chains on me and I sing like Tony Braxton. All these chains on me and I might start like I'm trapping. All black on me and I look like Michael Jackson. All black tusk, bitch, I look like Michael Jackson. Killing all you hoes, Ted Bundy with the max. How you do that? How you do that with your booty? Yeah, I might step out in some Louis. Yeah, I might do my dance. I might get groovy, yeah. All black mask, in case these niggas goofy shit. Batman, Bruce Wayne, we be making movies, yeah. Please don't act no stupid, yeah. All black, yeah. No, bitch, I need all that, yeah. Hey, Young Dre, yeah. Already know, man. Hey, dumb, all black.
When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Took another freak in the back. Lingerie black on black. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Hit the studio, I'm on that. You know when I speak, it's facts. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Took another freak in the back. Lingerie black on black. When I hit the club, all black. Pull up in the whip, all black. Hit the studio, I'm on that. You know when I speak, it's facts.
Up next, a little while longer, Lena Lane.
Hey. Shout out to that special someone.
This is the Legion.
We all learn and develop. When it knocks you down, you gotta learn to pull your head up. Whenever you're around, you always make me feel better about me. You'll never do me wrong, yeah, that much is clear to see. But it ain't been a two-way street, for that I am ashamed. The tears falling from your eyes, for that I am to blame. Leading you to separate from me and be alone. But we know we are not the same when we're on our own. So sit tight, baby, it's alright, baby. We'll talk it out if it takes us all night, baby. But losing confidence in us, that's how you feel lately. Don't do that. But it's not gonna be that easy, cause
I'm yelling out, darling, I'm sorry. I let you down, I should've known better. Can you tell me how we make this right? Cause I promise I wouldn't last a day without you. Never. So would you stay at least a little while longer? At least a little while longer.
so angry to the point that we don't even wanna speak. Angry to the point we can't be civil human beings. And it just be so bad, the same room we can't be in. I be gone all day, don't see each other till the evening. I be missing you. Angry when I'm with you, but apart we're feeling miserable. We can't just talk it out, why it gotta be so difficult? Never wanted to progress to ever being physical. Sometimes I feel like I can't even live with you, but in and out of the cell I don't wanna be. I truly believe because of you I will succeed. So come on, let's hit the highway with gas like Need for Speed. Cause if you're not with me, baby, my heart is not complete.
I'm yelling out, darling, I'm sorry. I let you down, I should've known better. Can you tell me how we make this right? Cause I promise I wouldn't last a day without you. So would you stay at least a little while longer? At least a little while longer.
Hey, you ain't gotta be alone. You don't have to do it on your own. If you ever need me, just pick up the phone. No matter what is going on, I'll be always coming home. You ain't gotta be alone. You don't have to do it on your own. If you ever need me, just pick up the phone. No matter what is going on, I'll be always coming home.
I'm sorry.
convince grown man.
Yeah. You know what, baby? I think it's time for me to grow up. Yeah. Running the streets all type of night, yeah. Leaving you home in that big bed all by yourself. Convince. Baby, I used to be a player in my younger days. Like riding with my niggas, hollering at the ladies, babe. I used to be sexing out the chain, but I slowed down ever since you came in my life, babe. Cause with you, I see a bigger picture, boo-boo. Doing things I normally won't do. Like staying home from the club more and watching your girly movies while I rub on your booty. My grown man shit. With you, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man. Like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man.
She got my mind spinning in circles. Train player card, never thought I'd be the one chasing Lord like I'm Urkel. You the light that illuminates the things I need. No keys complete, baby, without a screen. My heart is yours for eternity. I'm on bending knees to give the best of me. For these other hoes ain't no recipe. You don't mind me hanging with the fellas, but I lay my head down on the fellas. And that king size between your thighs make the neighbors oh so jealous. You my backbone when I'm feeling weak. That extra push to get me through the week. What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. Watch the wine roll down your spine, then catch it off like I'm prime time. No knife and fork for this fine dime. 21 high hand of mine when we step out, it's shine time. Being a grown man, it's not a state of mind. It's a way of life and it's about time that I convince you that you all mine. For them other fellas, no rewind. Yeah.
I'm on my grown man shit. With you, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man. Like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man with you. I'ma keep your car clean. I'ma take out the trash. I'ma wash your clothes, baby. I'ma keep your car clean. I'ma take out the trash. I'ma wash your clothes, baby. If you need a couple bands, the shopping sprees are on me, on me, on me. I'm on my grown man shit. With you, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man. Like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man with you.
We got Reem up next, Dumb Dudes.
Yeah. Let's hit this chick stash, quick fast. Shorty got a big ass, big cash, brick stash up in the attic. Now you just lay low with the automatic. Soon as that door open, let her daughter have it. When her dude walk in, yellow tape and chalk him. I ain't like him anyway, cocksucker, cock blocker. She say he suffers from migraines, let them bullets be his head doctor. I like cheese, but need my bread whopper. I need the meds partner, that blue money, new money, that fuck all on your boo money and send her home to you money. What I'm saying, my nigga, strap up. And we don't have to have a pep rally about this shit, nigga, dap up and pop off. Buy some new creeds, this shit pop off. Brand new whips, the color hot sauce. Coops a hazard orange, no Confederate flag. But I'll take that white money, that Confederate bag. Ray Matt, hear me out. You ain't the only hitter that had to send me out. Sheesh, got some killers from down south that'll have you leaking Remy out. That XO, action X-Ho. Damn, I snitched on them, she ain't comply. They had the lick on her, full clip on her. Real shit, your bra was doing too much. And so are you, take this two to your gut. Change the plans, nigga. Yeah.
Got a new exclusive featuring Bobby Lee, the crooner, Do Things, brought to you by DJ P-Funk. Thanks for the submission. Let's get it, y'all.
I just got paid and I'm on my way to Mocate. Lining up the green lights. Gotta get the bands, nothing less it wouldn't be right. Shining like the daylight. Check the scars, man. Ain't ashamed of what I've been through. Haters gonna hate, true. We still filling up the venue. I was raised off paying dues. Ambition so livid I can't lose. Like a lover, you better choose wisely. Like a sport, you gotta play it by the rules. MJ with the legendary moves. Full circle, so I rep 32. It's whatever you wanna do. Long as you do it just like you want to. Do things we always wanted. We always wanted to. It's all love between me and you. Know I love you, baby. There's no telling when you need someone. See, there's no telling when you're gonna need someone to do things. You're gonna need someone to do things. See, there's no telling when you're gonna need someone to do things. Never been one to trip about the petty. Spend time with my people getting ready. Bring on the pretty girls, cookies and confetti. Hey, let's celebrate like Teddy. This is so spiritual, show me what you here for, giving you lyrical bliss. Curiosity surrounding your body, making me want to kiss. Body is covered in Victoria's Secrets, taking control of my mind. The thing that you're doing, the way that you're moving, let me know it's time to shine. I shine, you shine. I shine, you shine. You, I shine, you shine. You, I shine, you shine. You, I shine, I shine. I shine, you shine. You, I shine. I shine, you shine. Do things we always wanted. We always wanted to. It's all love between me and you. Know I love you, baby. There's no telling when you need someone. See, there's no telling when you're gonna need someone to do things. You're gonna need someone to do things. See, there's no telling when you're gonna need someone to do things. Do things we always wanted. We always wanted to. It's all love between me and you. Know I love you, baby. There's no telling when you need someone. See, there's no telling when you're gonna need someone to do things. You're gonna need someone to do things. See, there's no telling when you're gonna need someone to do things. Do things, do things.
Up next, Laurie D. Edwards, Captivating.
I see this girl walking by on the corner, contemplating my spit game cause I want her. So to break the mold of being shy, I said, hello sister, you caught my eye. She was amazingly, oh so cool, so inviting, she made me feel brand new. Moments into a conversation, her mind was on so much elevation. She got brains, she got beauty, she really got it going on. So sexy and intelligent, perfect combo, can't go wrong. Her body is banging, personality got me curious and hanging. I'm so really digging her style, excellence written all over her profile. She's not complicated, not typical, not hard to impress, not superficial, not status quo. She's marvelous. She got beauty, she really got it going on. So sexy and intelligent, perfect combo, can't go wrong. She's so captivating, she's so captivating. Casanova, when you're over, like a four-leaf clover. She's so captivating, she's so amazing. Can't keep waiting for a girl like you. She's so captivating, she's so incredible.
I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. Got it right? We're going to talk about that right here on the Boss Ladies Live radio show, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. And also all the supporters. Thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and downloading and sharing the show. Let's go, y'all. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Boss Ladies Live radio show, second time award-winning station, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Speaker Studios. You already know how it goes. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Tell you, you're not alone. I'm here to tell you that it is normal to feel this way. This is a human thing. It just goes to show that you are human and that you do have certain issues with feeling we are not in control of what's going on, because we've been told over and over again by outside forces that you need to take charge of this and you need to control that. But sometimes these little failures that come along our way, these little pebbles that we walk on, mountains that we have to climb, like I said in the beginning, knocking yourself down also while you're trying to climb a mountain is extremely difficult. So let's not bring it into a situation where it's difficult to handle and it's difficult to overcome, because you can do that. And we'll be talking a little bit about that in the EDU. The next thing is stop making it bigger than it already is, or than it really is. Because sometimes little failures are stepping stones towards what you need to do and stronger you can be. And maybe the next level takes a little bit of difficulty. Growing is the process of just not only elevating, but it also is uncomfortable. And I've had problems in situations where I felt uncomfortable and I didn't like going through it. But after I got through it, I was like, that's why I was uncomfortable. And it was worth it being uncomfortable. I think fear has a lot to do with making things bigger than it really is. Because I never flew in a plane. My first time flying aircraft was 2018. I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen. Once I'm in the air, that's it. I got to trust somebody I don't know to get me to where I need to go. But you're doing the same thing on the road. You're doing the same. Right by the thinking process and the trial and error I was applying to it, it still didn't come through. But I'm going to challenge myself not to give up. I'm going to go forward with it anyway. No matter what nobody says, no matter how many opinions that I get not to go forward, I'm going to do it anyway. And then in a few days, I'll hear that I'm not the only one that felt like that. And then I'm being asked advice. Isn't it funny how you're going through something and then you're making a big deal out of it, but then when somebody else comes to you with it, it's not such a big deal anymore? Have you ever been in that situation? I know I have. And I've been in that lately, where I'll be thinking about something, it'd be a work related or business related or personally. Just having beef within myself, and somebody else will come up to me, or I'll hear a conversation about some of the stuff that I was fussing with myself about, this little failure that I'm going through. And I'm like, man, I was just either saying that to myself, thinking about it, going through it with myself about it, and come to find out they either had the solution to that or they said something that I didn't think about before. Have this ever happened before to you? I wonder. Let me know in the chat room. And I had to stop thinking that I'm supposed to be superhuman, like I can be everywhere at one time. I've learned the hard way to do what I can, and what I can't. Simple as that. I think that's the basis of being in control of your emotions towards certain things that are minor, but at the time it's major, because you got a little anxiety about it. You're not sure if it's gonna keep failing, or how many failures does it take to actually get it right, or for it to actually work. But being superhuman only makes you tired. Found that out too. And another thing, stop being so incredibly stubborn. Okay, it happened. Let's not beat ourselves up about it. Let's do what it takes to change it. If this happens next time. Because most times it happens again. Because either we missed it that first time or we forgot that this happened the last time, if that makes sense. But we can't be stubborn about it. F this, F that. I ain't trying to hear. Woo, I ain't got time for that. Come on, man. Maybe that's something else that might be holding you back. That minor little stubbornness of not facing the fact that this might be teaching you something. But never be afraid of it. It's going to happen. Know you did what you could. You did the best you could. And give yourself a pat on the back. Even though it is annoying. Because you're not sure. But let's see what the successful people have to say that overcame this. And some of the tips that they have to stop doing these failure things and thinking these failure thoughts. So let's get some EDU in our lives, y'all. Don't want to feel like a failure anymore? Stop doing these 6 things. Published 3 weeks ago, November 14, 2019 by Linda Kausmit. And we're going to find that at addicted-to-success.com/like-feel-like-uh-failure-any-more-stop-doing-these-6-things. And it says, it's pretty annoying, isn't it? All those great and accomplished people telling you that failure is a necessity on your way to success. Yeah, that's easy for them to say. They're already on the other side. You, on the other hand, troll by working even more hours, and on the other side compensating this by letting go of all this control by partying and drinking way too hard. What you're doing is denying yourself the opportunity to actually feel what's going on. Does that mean there's something wrong with you? Or that this was the only customer out there and that now you're doomed forever? Of course not. It simply means that this customer wasn't a match. It's a bit like dating, actually. So if you take this into consideration, could it be that you just feel like a failure instead of really not succeeding in that what you want to in the hardest of times? But if you're not doing the right things right, you might just be hammering a square peg through a round hole. You might not be able to afford your rent anymore, but with Airbnb on the one hand and couch surfing on the other, you should be able to work it out somehow. You'll have the more experience to start over a whole lot faster. You'll be no less respected by anyone because it's clear you gave it your all. In a few years, when you're an established and super successful entrepreneur, you'll also have a cool failure story to tell. None of your limbs will fall off. Now that's not too bad for a plan B, is it? Failure is such a negative word, and the associated feeling is terrible and numbing. But really, how is giving it your all and not succeeding really the same as failing? Shouldn't the definition of failure not be along the lines of not even trying or giving up when it's hard? In other words, stop beating yourself up over this. There's really no need to feel like a failure at all because you're sticking your neck out. You're trying to make a difference and you're still moving upward on that treacherous entrepreneurial mountain. And that is what success really is. Quotes to live by. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Robert F. Kennedy. If you don't try at anything, you can't fail. It takes backbone to lead the life you want. Richard Yates. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas A. Edison. We are all failures. At least the best of us are. J.M. Barrie. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Don't let success go to your head and failure to your heart. Will Smith. And that is our EDU for our lives. Yes, indeed. Yes. When we come back, we're going to do some quote for the day. We got a special announcement coming up on this Attention instrumental. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned, y'all. Working on some new things and some new beats for the second album from Miss Fabulous. Let y'all know. Let me know what y'all think of this little instrumental. There is a webinar Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central. Want to find out more tips on how to be a better entrepreneur, a better business owner, professional in the workplace, and also how to shop and save a lot of money. And I'm talking about cash back. Let's get into that webinar. We're going to be talking about that super app Monday, December 9th, 8 p.m. Central. Let me know if you need details on the Zoom call number. And for the meeting, I'll definitely invite you. Invite as many people as you can. Just hit in the chat room below. Invite me, and I will send you that information along with your email. Also, too, y'all, don't forget to tune into the show Major vs. Indie featuring Miss Camilla. You can find that on Apple Music or Spotify, or you can go to majorversusindie.com and go to menu, then interviews, and links are under that. And check out the latest interview, Camilla versus the Boss Ladies radio show featuring Miss Fabulous. Check it out, y'all. Somewhere else where your music can also get played, send your MP.
3D not T. Trying to be legendary in a city where fucking up is hereditary. I said a predatory son and his father, whole pops watching his daughter. He ordered that Nautica, he bought it, ain't help with Katrina Waters. Young martyr had my dreams slaughtered. As a teen, fiends help my self-esteem sorta. Shit. Thanking God that I'm the seller, not the buyer. Begging that soft white, off-white like Mariah. Tired, one prior, smart as a whip. In a holding cell, no deodorant. That was awkward as shit. Feeling like my dreams are 106 and Park.
I promise we don't got the same aim. I bet you whatever, I'ma be legendary. Yeah. I bet you whatever, I'ma be legendary. Yeah. I bet you whatever, she gonna be legendary.
It's real life.
Sky Zoo, 3D, not T.
I'm up top to the NL.
Trying to be legendary.
Let's go. I'm living in a prison, 4 walls, glass ceiling, no balls, unless I'm spitting so lost. But I keep it hidden, the feeling of being brilliant, but still underrated. Guess they won't recognize my work until I'm cremated. Got signed, they figured cremated an easier load. But fuck a record sale if I gotta sell my soul. Lord knows, reaching goals got me with sleeping disorders. Cause I remember starving without an eating disorder. Missing the father in the neighborhood like the Carter, fulfilling them orders. To cop circle the block and charge you, gotta go further. Then I forefathers. Less Maury guessing more fathers. Let's hold 2 boy daughters. We ought to be legendary, I know it. But growing up in the slums, I admit it's so hard to focus when your perseverance go unnoticed. But baby, notice, one day it'll be better to cope with. Promise one day that you gon' be legendary.
That's real. That's all real.
Thank you.
Come back to the hood to get all kind of love. D9T. You want to
Do
go
something
acapella?
acapella so these motherfuckers can hear me.
Yeah.
See, my shit's gnarly. I party like 6 Charlie Sheens. I'm the queen and flow crazy like Chris Farley. Plus, I'm from New Orleans where we known and told the heat to play with me and your career gonna be shorter than Justin Bieber. Promise I ain't giving back the throne. Thank you.
3D9T.
Everybody wanna be God. Everybody wanna be hope. Everybody wanna be queen. But after the regime, bitch nigga, it's over.
My life, Teflon Tony. Look, throwback. Let's get it, y'all.
This is just a part of my life. Yeah. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. 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 Getting picked up. 365. 365. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. Family and friends tried to keep me in the bubble. Waiting on the trade deadline, they think I'm trouble. Girl thought I was lovable, now no longer wants to cuddle. She steady spitting me, no longer a couple. Got a funky attitude, cause I won't save the stubble. Refuse to give up, cause everybody laughed at Jay and Russell. I remember that everybody kicked them out the huddle, cause they were seeing single digits, but they were seeing double. So why not me? Is that just the way the struggle goes? Or do I move when the herd move like the buffalo? Keep it in perspective, good and bad, I got to juggle those. Situations build my character, lyrical muscles grow. Many things I must know, what I need to rush for. Wish I wouldn't push away so much, wish I could trust more. Think that I'm a piece of thought process above those. It's just the way my heart, my start, my fight, and how my love go. Hustle 365. 365. 365. 365. 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 365. 365. Hustling. 365. 365. Hustling.
Meet you, Miss Fabulous.
How could I
to do whatever you want to. Like me a cheese, how could I hate you when I don't wanna take care of me? Since we got these babies, how could I hate you when I should have said no to this fast love? How could I hate you if this is what I made you? How could I hate you? How could I? 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 How could I hate you? How could I? 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 How could I hate you? How could I? 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 How could I hate you? How could I? How could I? How could I hate you? How could I? How could I? How could I hate you?
Yeah, quote for the day. Friendship, December 28, 2009. And we're going to find that at, Chris Brady at typepad.com/my_weekblog/2009/friendships.html. And it says, there are thousands of books on money, business, marriage, child rearing, diet, exercise, cooking, and gardening. Strangely, however, is the relative scarcity of those on the subject of friendship. A little over a year ago, my bride underwent brain surgery to remove a large tumor. It was physically traumatic, life-threatening, and very scary. Terry emerged from the experience healthy and armed with yet another obvious blessing straight from God. Ordeals such as that demonstrate a lot of things. First, they have a staggering power to realign one's priorities. And secondly, they reveal the real friends in one's life. There were callers and well-wishers, people sending meals, others sending cards. Several showed up in the waiting room and rode shotgun through the entire day of surgery. Some returning the next morning, others staying the night. Terry had a nurse friend assist in the recovery room from the first night, and another awaiting her arrival at our house upon her hospital discharge. From the moment she arrived home until several weeks after, Terry received around-the-clock care from an army of girlfriends who had mobilized, scheduled themselves, and swooped onto the scene to nurture, support, administer medication, provide childcare, and just be there. It was awesome. It was love in motion. It was true friendship. Friendship is hard to define. It has no official commitments like marriage. It has no familial ties like parenthood or relationships with siblings. It carries no consistent definitions. But like great art, while defying description, it is readily identifiable when it is experienced. Terry's surgery was a reminder to us both of the value of true friendships in our life. We treasure the incredible people God had placed around us, and we pray that we are as good a friend to them as they've been to us. Friendships should never be taken for granted, as they provide grounding, comfort, companionship, depth, meaning, and enjoyment. During this holiday season, give some consideration to the friendships in your life.